Welcome to the show, everybody. The California fires have really done something serious to the brains of many in MAGA. Now, of course, we've already talked about the human cost and the animal cost and the environmental cost and the financial cost of these fires. But another cost of sorts seems to be the destruction that these fires are causing to the synapses in the brains of people like Marjorie Taylor Greene, Lara Trump, Laura Trump, Laura Trump, that the woman. Something seems to be malfunctioning, and I want to talk about a little bit of that today. Marjorie Taylor Greene is bravely demanding that no, not a Jewish space laser, but rather weather manipulation be used to simply stop the fires. It's sort of like the folks who said, listen, Trump should just ban the virus and then we could be done with the pandemic. Similarly, nonsensically, Marjorie Taylor Greene is saying, just use the weather manipulation techniques that are out there to end the fires once and for all. Of course, Marjorie Taylor Greene's meteorological expertise seems to rival a broken umbrella in a windstorm. Her latest bout of cloudy thinking is as follows with regard to cloud seeding. She put out an excretion on her X account where she said, quote, "Why don't they use geoengineering like cloud seeding to bring rain down on the wildfires in California? They know how to do it." Of course, there's one problem with that, which is that to seed clouds to cause rain, you need clouds. And of course, the problem is that there are no clouds in LA other than what might look like clouds, which is the absolutely horrifying residue from the fires themselves and smoke and ash, etc. Part of the reason that we're in this mess to begin with is the drought in Los Angeles. Wildfires tend to happen when there are no clouds. And of course, details like basic science and atmospheric reality don't faze the Congresswoman, who previously used the term Jewish space lasers. Now, Bryce Jones, who's a meteorologist, succinctly said, keep politicians away from weather. And I'm not a bumper sticker guy myself. I don't use or put bumper stickers on my car. But keep politicians away from weather is one that I'd probably consider. Now, of course, this is not Marjorie Taylor Greene's first weather-related meltdown. She previously claimed that the federal government conjured Hurricane Milton as if FEMA under Biden has some kind of hurricane machine collecting dust in a basement somewhere. And even Joe Biden couldn't resist calling those antics stupid. This is the bigger theme that we are seeing. Right-wing politicians and right-wing media blaming everything but the climate crisis for these fires, diversity policies and lesbians to blame, fire equipment donations to Ukraine that would otherwise have been available in Los Angeles. Why not? It's sort of like a conspiracy buffet, endless one. And Marjorie Taylor Greene is the star chef of these conspiracy theories. Now, we sort of have a twofold problem. Not only do they identify the problems incorrectly, they also identify the solutions incorrectly. Seed clouds that simply do not exist. So that's Marjorie Taylor Greene. Let's now look at another sort of classic of modern MAGA, which is reverse causality. Did you know that 80% of New Year's resolutions fail by February? Lumen is something you can do for your health that's easy to stick to. Our sponsor, Lumen, is the world's first handheld metabolic coach. With a single breath first thing in the morning, Lumen measures your metabolism. It tells you, are you burning fat or are you burning carbs? And it'll give you tailored guidance for nutrition, workouts, sleep, and stress management. No more cookie cutter, one size fits all nutrition plans. Lumen lets you know what is happening in your body in real time and will build a personalized health plan based on that data. Lumen gives you daily macro recommendations based on what's happening with your metabolism so you can really fuel your body with what's best. Right before a workout, breathe into Lumen and it'll tell you if you're burning carbs or fat. Lumen will tell you if you need to carb up before a workout for an energy boost or if you're good to go. Go to lumen.me/Pacman to get 20% off your Lumen. That's lumen.me/Pacman for 20% off. The link is in the podcast notes.